Hello and welcome along and welcome back to the farm. We're currently headed up into town because, well, we've had trouble getting the bales off the field. The bale trailer doesn't seem to be quite right for the bales, and it's causing me all sorts of problems. So I am going to try something a little different. We are, we have hired a different type of bale trailer, one that hopefully is going to make this job easier, and that is this. It is a Flegel and it has some side runners on it. So the idea here is we open up the sides on this and load them in, and hopefully it should be good. This is set up to open on the left hand side because that will be the most useful for us, and hopefully we can get this hooked up and back to the back to our yard, actually back to our fields, because I've already got the JCB out there, the telehandler ready to get started. So let's just reverse this up and bring it in. Oh. Wow, I'm hoping they didn't have a really big tractor that got this in place to back this up, because this would have been a pain to get in here. But there we go. So we'll hook this up, hook up all the cables and everything. No PTO on this, obviously. And yeah, it's a dolly trailer, so it's going to be a bit of a pig to maneuver backwards, but hopefully we're not going to be doing much reversing with this. So I'm going to get this back down to the farm, and we're going to try loading up a lot of these bales. This should hold more bales than our current bale trailer as well. So hoping this will speed the entire process of clearing these fields up. Unfortunately, the delay in getting these bales off the field has had a detrimental effect on the bales themselves. We've had a fair amount of rain over the past couple of weeks, and yeah, we've probably lost about 300-ish litres per bale, unfortunately, which is not great. We're going to try and get this end of the field finished first, and gonna see if we can get these. So that opens up. Oh no, trying to get these to open up and do is fun. There we go. And it opens up on the side, so I can expand the width of it and we can fit more bales in. So we've expanded the width. We've got the left side opened up, and hopefully we can just slot these bales in. I think the first row especially, it's going to be wise to do 2. So let's get the telehandler started up, and we'll go and grab some from the far end of the field here. In fact, I can see 2 that are nicely lined up. But yeah, it's the rain gets into these and it rots them a little bit, and it means that the bales themselves aren't quite so useful, and we end up with, oh, that one's on its side. We end up with yeah, having to chuck away a little bit of it. It's not a huge problem, but oh, I'll just bring this over like that. There we go. But it's a problem nonetheless. We've got so many bales this year that we're not going to suddenly find we run out of bales. It does mean that their sale value, if we want to sell any of these, is not quite so good, unfortunately. But yeah, at the moment I've got no plans to sell them. If the dairy wants a few, then I'll happily sell them over to them. But yeah, should be a case that we don't really want to or need to sell these. Should be all fine. And I'm hoping this cage is going to hold these a lot better than we've had with the straps on the other trailer. So bring this in. We want to get this as close to this end as possible. Now, these bales will slot, as you can probably see, underneath the other side, which is why I've grabbed 2 bales. But if we can get them right over like that, I think we'll fit 3 bales across in here, which will be really good. I mean, that will be a large number of bales we get in here if we can do that. And so this should work better than the other trailer we've got. And if it does, and if it's a solution to us being able to use these bales without having to buy a new baler, which would be more expensive, then I think we might see if we can get hold of a second-hand one of these trailers, because I think they'd be very useful for us. So the good news is we can fit 15 bales per section on here. Looking at probably about 4 sets. I think 5 would probably fit if I was right up and didn't have some of my stacks a little bit skew. But yeah, certainly looks like 15 bales per set. So we should be able to get about 60 bales on here, which is great news. It's a little bit harrowing. And we need to do 2 bales and then 3. Because otherwise the top of our bale spike comes up. And we end up with a set of bales clipping, or our bale spike clipping the top, but you can see that's worked quite well. I'm just going to bring this down and hopefully that's going to sort of collapse everything together. Yeah, pretty good. I'm happy with that. They are sticking out the top a bit. We don't have any we don't have anything on here holding those in, but that's fine. Should mean now I can probably move this onto the flatter ground, although I'm going to keep this here and open first. 5 bales is absolutely our maximum for this on here on each stack, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I am going to get the next stack started, and then I think what I'll do is fold the sides down like that again, and we'll take it out into the rest of the field. Where's that bale? There it is. And yeah, we should get most of this field off without too much difficulty, which is going to make me very happy, because yeah, these bales need clearing up before we can actually move on and do more stuff this year. And that's the important thing. We've got so much to do the rest of October and going into November. If we're going to put any winter crops in, they need to go in, and we need to prepare the soil for them first. And yeah, it's just so much to do on the farm. I've got the top end of this field done now. So what I'm going to do is going to take the telehandler down here, and we're just going to move it down here, and we're going to try and get the fast track onto something a little more level. It's been a little bit harrowing doing the top end of the field here. So let's get that back down, pull those in, and get that yeah, a little bit more behaving itself. And I'm liking this. Yes, we've got bales that are hanging out the top, and those do worry me a little bit. But once we get onto this flatter bit down here, I think that hopefully is going to work better. Yeah, we do have a couple that are in a little bit of a strange position now. Is that going to suddenly fly off the top? Certainly 4 high seems to be a really good way to go. And that would be 12, 24. Yeah, we'd get 48 in here with that. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with this end bale. Let's have a look. Right, and open up. It's not too horrible. We might need to get the telehandler and try and readjust that, or I might just jump in there and do that. But yeah, we can start getting the rest of these bales now I'm just gonna jump up here, and I'll sort this, and then we'll get the rest of the bales in. So I just spent a little bit of time restacking the bales that are on the trailer, mainly because we had a little bit of instability at 5 bales high. With the ones going over the top, it was just, yeah, we're never going to get a nice clear set of bales back to the farm. This should be an easier and quicker way, though, for us to do things. 4 bales is roughly what this bale stack can take. I've also learned that what I really need to be doing is stacking it all the other side of the trailer first, and then working my way out. I think it's sort of easier overall doing it that way. So yeah, that's what we're going to do as well. We're going to get the back stack on now, if I can get a nice straight stack out of these. But as I said, we're doing 4 bales at a time now. So grab that. And then I just need to find a 4th bale. I think there's one fairly near me. Somewhere around here. Your visibility does just sort of completely disappear, though, once you got this many bales on the front. And yeah, we're going to put these in this back section. So taking a bit of time, restacked. It does mean that we're only going to get 48 bales on this trailer and not the full 60 I was hoping for. But I'd rather things were stable getting back to the yard and easier for us to do than making it more difficult to get these bales back. They are annoying, these bales. I will say this, when I bought the D800, I didn't realize that yeah, it was going to be quite this much trouble to hand the bales out of it, but we work with what we've got, and we should get all these in. Should only take me a couple of journeys to get all of these in. There we go. And the whole thing just gets a little bit, yeah. See, the whole trailer just gets that little bit less good and stable like this. So, and I can't quite get this last set of bales in because of that one there. So, oh, want to be careful. Yeah, so this has not been the most successful bale stack at the end of it. I think what I'm going to have to do is have a very frustrating afternoon trying to get these in here a bit better, trying to get them to fit a bit better, and might have to look for another solution, and that might include not using this D800 baler next year, because this is just so annoying to try and get these bales to work. But yeah, I think that is not a success. So I'm going to leave this here, and yeah, I don't think we'll be using this trailer much more. I need to find a solution that works with these bales, and this is not it. And with that, I'm going to finish today's vlog here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the farm, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.